Welcome everyone to the annual Hunger Games. Just kidding, no one dies here. Well, yet. Anyways, I am your host, Gabrielle Kleist.
And I'm her co-host, Michael Kroll.
Yes, you are. Today we are coming at you live from St. Gregory the Great School and Parish. Today is a momentous occasion. We will be celebrating the annual Tour de Cirque
System
race. And it's actually very exciting because we have our very first female and male contestant.
Really?
Yes, really.
Well, I guess I should introduce the male, I guess. His name is Vane Hartstrong, and he weighs at a whopping 0.01 pounds. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? His height is about 2 centimeters tall. Wow, that's tall for a marble, isn't it? He will be going through the right atrium, the right ventricle, and ending at the lungs, handing it off to...
Well, Artery Quickbeat, and she is, well, quick. She stands also at a whopping 2 centimeters, and, well, she asked us not to share her weight, so I will give her that respect. And she will be being passed on for the rest of the race and starting in the left atrium, going through the body, and then ending in the right atrium.
That sounds like good.
Yes, it should be a fantastic race, and I am actually hoping that they win.
Well, I hope the male wins instead of the female.
Well, they're a tag team, Michael, so they can't really beat each other.
I want the male to win, though.
It's okay. And also, plus, I have $20 on them, so I mean, I really want them
I
to
got
win.
$50 on them.
Well, let's just have them win, shall we? What? Oh, the race is actually starting, and maybe we should pan down and see the marbles before they actually get started. Well, this was fun talking to you, and I am Gabrielle Kleist.
And I'm Michael Kroll. Now let's go to it live. Wasn't that, Gabby?
Yes, it was. I won. That's right. Give me the money. Thank you very much.
Well, instead of gloating, let's recap on what just happened. I will tell the male part, and she will tell the less female part.
Keep talking.
Okay, let me explain first. The marble first runs through a foam tube which will go into a box, hitting off a bunch of cardboard tubing. Then, at the end, the marble would swoop down through a funnel, going through the tricuspid valve to the right ventricle. Then, the marble would hit a set of dominoes left to the right, then to the left again. At the end of the last domino, the domino will then hit the marble, which will swoop down to the pulmonary semilunar valve. Then the marble would swoop down the foam tube, which will go to another foam tube to the bottom, which will hit a ping pong ball. At this time, a marble would hit a bouncy ball that is on the ledge of the top of the slinky. The bouncy ball would go down the slinky, hitting Scarlowi, the train, which will go down the train, representing the left atrium. At the same time, the ping pong ball that was hit by the marble will swoop down to a Hot Wheel track, will go on to a teeter-totter, hitting a domino to the right, hitting a domino on the right, then hitting it on the left, hitting a marble going through the lungs, which will be then oxygenated, which then at the end, while it swirls down, at the end, it'll swoop down, hitting a bunch of dominoes, hitting the elephant off the table, exploding the cobra, which will represent oxygenated blood.
And as Michael said, the train will go down a train track, and when the train stops at the end, it will hit a marble that will then go down a foam tube and hit a domino, which hits a ping pong ball, and the ping pong ball will roll down off of a cardboard tubing, which will bounce on the ground and into a dustpan. And while it's in the dustpan, the ping pong ball will roll down, hitting a marble, which will then hit a set of dominoes, which will then hit a car, which will then hit another set of dominoes, and it will go and go and go until there is one domino that is attached to a domino on a ledge with string. And when the domino on the ground falls, it will take the domino on the ledge with it, taking it down, making the book flip over and showing our aorta. Then, as the domino goes along again, it will stop at a block, which is attached to another block on a stool, which is attached to our cobra weave. As the block on the ground falls, it will take down with it the block on the stool. And as the block falls to the ground, the cobra will be pulled up, setting off and exploding, making the balloon float up and taking the cardboard that is blocking the bouncy ball, which is up in the vena cava, taking the cardboard off, letting the bouncy ball go down through the vena cava and back into the right atrium.
Before we say goodbye, let's hear a word from our sponsors.
We are sponsored by Tricuspid Rolling Shoes. We only move forward.
We are also sponsored by Ventricle Energy Drink. It energizes your blood to run faster.
And also Atrium Hospital. Together we make a difference. Thank you so much for joining us on WGKMK. See you on the flip side.
I'm Michael Kroll.
And I'm Gabrielle Kleist.
Remember, we can make a difference at Atrium Hospital.
Bye. Thank you.